30 years ago, Prince Joachim of Denmark surprised the world by marrying Alexandra, an ordinary Chinese woman 5 years his senior. She became the first Chinese woman to wed a European prince, but their fairy tale ended in divorce. What led to their separation? Where is Alexandra now? And how are their children doing today? Watch the full video to find out. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell icon to get notified when I upload a new video. Let's get started. In 1995, a royal romance captured the world's attention when Prince Joachim of Denmark married Alexandra, an ordinary Chinese woman. The grand celebration took place at the stunning Fredensborg Palace and was broadcast across Europe, with thousands gathering to witness the royal event. The crowd erupted in applause as Alexandra walked down the aisle with her father. She looked radiant in a beautiful silk gown by Jürgen Bender, adorned with 9,000 pearls, her face framed by a delicate tulle veil. On her head, the Alexandrine drop tiara, given to her by Queen Margaret, sparkled in the light. Prince Joachim, dressed in a black navy uniform, couldn't take his eyes off her. Their love was undeniable, seen in their shared smiles, whispers, and how they danced together as if nothing else mattered. For Alexandra, it was a moment she'd never imagined. To become a princess, to be called Your Royal Highness. It was a dream come true. But behind this fairy tale wedding, there was a story of challenges, surprises, and a love that defied expectations. So, how did it all begin? Alexandra Christina, or Wen Yali, as she was known in China, was born on June 30, 1964, in Hong Kong. Her father had a mix of Chinese and English heritage, while her mother was of Austrian and Polish descent. As the oldest of 3 sisters, Alexandra grew up with a strong sense of responsibility. She attended some of the best schools in Hong Kong, excelling from elementary school all the way through high school. At just 17, she made a daring decision. She left Hong Kong and moved to Austria to study international business. But that was just the beginning. She didn't stop there. Over the next few years, she traveled to Japan, the UK, and other countries, always pushing herself to learn more. After finishing her studies, she landed a job as a securities broker at Citibank, but she wasn't one to stay in one place for too long. 4 years later, she moved to GT Management Company, where her skills in marketing and sales quickly caught the eye of her superiors. In just 3 years, she climbed the ladder to become the deputy chief executive. As Alexandra's career took off, her love life remained on hold. But in 1994, everything changed. At a private dinner in Hong Kong, she met Prince Joachim, who was working for a Danish shipping company at the time. Alexandra had no idea he was a prince. She was drawn to him because he seemed genuine, kind, and charming. Prince Joachim, the younger son of Queen Margaret of Denmark, was immediately captivated by her. He fell for her at first sight and didn't hesitate to pursue her. At first, Alexandra was unsure. After all, he was a prince, and that came with a whole new world of expectations. But over time, she saw how sincere his feelings were, and she found herself falling for him too. Despite the huge changes it would bring, leaving behind her career, her home, and stepping into the world of royalty, Alexandra chose to follow her heart. But Joachim and Alexandra's relationship faced strong opposition. Even Joachim's father had been criticized for not being noble enough. Alexandra, a commoner and 5 years older than Joachim, went against royal traditions in more ways than one, which made it difficult for the queen to approve. However, Alexandra wasn't one to back down. She set out to prove herself, not through words but through actions. She threw herself into learning Danish, mastering the language so she could speak directly to the Queen in her own tongue. She also gave up her British nationality and became a Danish citizen, surpassing even the Queen's expectations. Over time, the Queen began to see Alexandra in a new light. Her determination, resilience, and courage struck a chord, reminding the Queen of her own early struggles with love. Slowly but surely, the queen's resistance softened. Eventually, she accepted Alexandra into the royal family, making her the Princess of Denmark. In May 1995, the couple's engagement was officially announced, and soon after, they were married. Alexandra became a mother to two sons for the Danish royal family, Prince Nikolai in 1999 and Prince Felix in 2002. Alexandra quickly became a beloved figure in Denmark, known for her chic fashion and her dedication to charitable causes. She earned the affectionate nickname Diana of the North. She threw herself into philanthropy, becoming even more admired than her husband. For Alexandra, marrying Prince Joachim wasn't just about being a royal, it was about embracing Denmark and its people. She believed that by contributing to the country, she could help build a strong, happy marriage. But despite her best efforts, the reality of her relationship with Joachim turned out to be far more painful than she could have imagined. At first, Prince Joachim was charming and loving, and the couple seemed inseparable. But over time, things began to change. While Alexandra dedicated herself to her royal duties and to helping the Danish people, Joachim seemed to drift away. He spent more time partying, racing, and indulging in a lifestyle of excess. Sources: